Hi, I'm Judy Hawkins. I'm here with Carol and her son, Jelani, and I just attended a seminar here at the Allied Media Conference that was from the Detroit Youth Workshop, and I was Jelani's partner, and the question was, how did the youth feel about violence in today's, no, how did he feel about his generation? And he gave me a word, and the word was restructive. And then he began to explain to me what restructive is. I'm gonna let him tell it, but I feel so blessed because I met his mom when we came out of the center, and I was like, when he said it, I was like, he's gotta have a progressive mom, because there's no way he can know that and not come from a strong black woman. So I'm gonna step out of the way, and I'm gonna let them tell you about what they do.
All right.
I guess briefly, in a short way, restructive to me was more or less taking, it's not destructive or like construction. Construction is more or less taking things from the ground up and rebuilding something that has already been there. But restructive is more or less taking the blueprints of what has been there, restructuring them so that they can fit the current situation, the current issues that we live in. And that's how I felt of the current generation that I live in.
All right. Oh my God.
Well, I know y'all had a good time with this boy in the workshop. I went to one also at the Allied Media Conference. My name is Carol. I'm with the Urbana Champaign Independent Media Center in Urbana, Illinois, near the University of Illinois. And we do a lot of art and media cultivation. We are an incubator organization, so we have a lot of organizations inside of our organization, and we try to give a space for people that they can create their own art, create their own movement. And so my son and my other children grew up in this environment where they could be involved in decision making for their own lives. We talk about it. We give direction and guidance, my husband and I do, but really the decision is going to be theirs, what their life turns out to be. And so Jelani and my daughter Tatiana, I send shouts out to Tatiana, who's not here, 22 years old, and I have a 10-year-old son who's just starting his own phase.
Wow.
And so I'm happy about it. I'm happy about black family. I'm happy about being a black mother today, and looking at what's happening and what God is doing with my family. So I'm happy about that. Thank you all for sharing your time with us.
And thank you so much. And we're so proud of you as a mom,
Thank you.
but also proud of you as a youth, because you are representing. And I want to ask you, is there any positive message that you would like to give to your peers?
To me, I think it's thinking. And that's solely it. Most people, they don't create their own thoughts. Most thoughts that people have are given to them by others. But the hardest thing to do is to think for yourself.
Wow.
Once people are able to think, most things just become obvious, and it's not very hard to pick out what's going on. All you gotta do is really think about it and analyze it for yourself.
Yes, I know that's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
We're so proud of it. Yes. Can I get you to say it is what it is?
It is what it is.
Yes. Peace.